Morning, how to make a bed of roses to supersize your business. This is a beautiful rose. It's colorful, it's beautiful smell. It's actually only got one thorn, which is very unusual. I think they must be growing roses these days that have very few thorns, which is what we want to do in our business, right? We want to create a business that has very few thorns and problems and creates a beautiful, fragrant experience for our customers. I'm going to put this down, sneak a sip of coffee, and talk about the expression bed of roses. For actually centuries, poets in England have used the expression bed of roses to describe a wonderful, pleasant situation or experience. And it became to be known as a comfortable and cozy and easy life. Whether that's true for people or not is entirely up to us, right? And entirely up to us individually. So bed of roses. When you think of roses or bed of roses, and actually the poet Kit Marlowe, in his poem in 1599, it was first published, the expression bed of roses, and I don't remember the exact phraseology, but I think it was the passionate shepherd to his love was the name of the poem. And the expression bed of roses became very, very popular after that time, because it's so universally understandable. If you were to make a bed of rose petals, it would be comfortable, it would be soft, it would smell good, it would be multi-sensory and velvety and warm and cozy, right? So we can imagine that a bed of roses would be that way. Roses signify romance and relationships to many of us. Roses are often used in celebrations, right? Weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, business parties. I can't tell you how many business events that we have accompanied with flowers, including roses. They signify comfort, cushy, not only beauty, but beauty and comfort and joy and love and all kinds of positive, good emotions that we want to focus on. And I actually have a little practice. At bedtime, I every night when I go to bed, and I don't know when I started doing this, at least a decade ago, but I crawl into my bed and I just take a second to actually feel on many levels how comfortable and cozy and warm and wonderful it is. And I probably started doing it because it's so cold in Wisconsin that in the winter it always felt so good to just crawl into your nice cozy warm bed. And I started just thinking about the things from the day that went well, the things that I appreciate, the people that I appreciate, the things in my life that are like a bed of roses, that make it easy and comfortable and wonderful to be alive. And I recommend we do the same things with our businesses, that at least once a day, we take a minute or two, and maybe we pick the same time every day to think about and really appreciate the things that are going well in our business. And I don't care what kind of a pile your business might feel like it's in on some days. Been there, done that, right? In all my different businesses, there were some days when we'd have to go to court, or we had inspectors coming in, or we had a flood, or a problem or a situation, or somebody didn't show up for work. There's all kinds of things that happen, and we can focus on that thing that happened, that thorn in the rose, the thing that isn't perfect right now, or we can focus on the solution, and we can focus on and think about all of the things that are going really, really well in our business and create and get more of those. How, and the absolute best way to create a bed of roses to supersize and grow your business is, of course, to create a comfortable, easy, wonderful experience for your customers and for your clients. Create an experience that makes them feel good. Create an environment and a business that they want to do business with, that they feel a part of the family, or they feel a part of your organization, or they feel like they're contributing to something bigger and better than themselves by doing business with you. We want to increase people's status. We want them to feel awesome because we've helped them solve a problem, or we've given them some product or service that enhances their life in some way. I love this expression. I'd love to know your experience with roses and the expression bed of roses. I have a very romantic son, and I remember with his girlfriends, he would always overdo it with the roses. Like, he would never buy a dozen, it was always 2 dozen. And then he would, like, for holidays and special occasions, he would actually get rose petals and throw rose petals all around and do things. He's very romantic. That's another side of bed of roses, right? But I guess my challenge to you today is to to do this, actually look around and realize that the vast majority of things in our life actually go right, even though sometimes we like to build up the things that go wrong in our minds and in our imaginations. I'm not saying avoid problems and don't solve them and don't face challenges, but just don't make them bigger than they are and bigger than the bigger part of your business and your life and your experience than they deserve, right? Our doubt, our fear, our worry, our competition, things like that. Sometimes we blow them out of proportion and we make them bigger than life, and they can actually eat away at us and destroy what it is that we're trying to create. I want to make sure that that never happens to you in your business as you're growing and building your business. So that's it. Go out, make it an absolutely fantastic day. Look for the bed of roses in your business. Create an extremely fantastic, comfortable, and easy experience. Or look at your customer experience and ask, how can I make this more comfortable for my customers? How can I make this easier for them? How can I make them feel better about having done business with us so they'll come back and do business with us again or tell their friends? So have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. Where does it come from? What does it mean? And what might it mean to you as you grow and build and supersize your business?